The competition is heating up among some of the largest chip makers in the U.S. as semiconductor demand increases across industries worldwide. The Intel, Nvidia, and AMD rivalry is sharpening when it comes to graphics and processors, while Qualcomm reiterates its intention to move into PCs from phones. Other firms unveiled their products at the annual CES technology conference held in Las Vegas. Intel and Nvidia both showed off some new graphic chips, with Nvidia's aimed at persuading laptop owners to choose its highly specialized graphics capabilities. Meanwhile, AMD touted products such as laptop and graphic processors. At the same time, Qualcomm wants to bring smartphone technology-based processors into the PC market. The firm unveiled chips that will help cars pilot themselves, a signal it is pushing into automotive semiconductors. Intel is currently the world's largest chip producer by revenue, but smaller players have in recent months attempted to capture a larger market share. And more than 50,000 visitors are expected to attend the CES in Vegas despite the nationwide COVID-19 surge. Ira Spitzer has more.
After last year's CES was moved online, organizers are determined to try and bring back one of the world's most important tech showcases in person, despite the coronavirus pandemic. However, the event has been shortened by one day, and attendees will be required to show proof of vaccination. Some big names like Amazon, Google, and TikTok have shelved plans to send their employees there in person, although it's expected that many of those firms will still participate virtually. U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is scheduled to give a virtual address later in the week, part of the big shift towards vehicle-related tech at the event in recent years, with technologies like electric vehicles now squarely in the mainstream. For those who still do make the trip to Las Vegas, the usual overload of hands-on, futuristic tech product demonstrations await. The metaverse is expected to be center stage at this year's show, with the Taiwan-based smartphone maker HTC demonstrating its standalone Vive Flow VR headset and many other augmented and virtual reality product announcements expected. The Consumer Technology Association, the group that puts on the CES, says it expects the VR and AR markets to exceed $571 billion by 2025. Well, this year's CES is expected to draw more than 50,000 people and 2,200 exhibitors. That's still less than half the number of attendees in 2019. Ira Spitzer, CNA, San Francisco.